your boy getting back in the car in my Good Morning Drive series. Please, if you come into the live stream, let me know if the sound is good. I'm using my little lapel mic right here. I'm keeping it low so that it's not so loud on and it's all distorted on my voice. And hopefully the sound is a bit better because I know from being a YouTube viewer, I hate these type of videos. I hate these videos where guys are in their car and they're driving and you hear the muffler of the car and it's not your typical professional type of video. I hate them, but that's the only videos that I can make right now because I'm just doing so much. And I promise you, I am gearing up to come back to do some real live streams on Maximum Football and other games. And I will be doing my usual set of videos very soon. I am gearing up for it. So, with all that being said, good morning. I hope you guys are doing well. Uh, this is my show where I talk about various topics as I drive my late ass into work, and I'm extra late this morning. So I hope you guys have a great feel of it. It is a gray and rainy ass day today. Ooh, it's a bad one, but the positive in that is that my I'm going to be working later, and the deliveries are going to be great. Again, if you come in, please like, share, subscribe, hit a comment up. Let me know how the sound is. I'm not too sure how the sound is going to be because I am connecting with a new device to my phone, and hopefully it's good. Hold up, let me turn the Bluetooth off, make sure that's off, and it's coming in directly to the thing. All right. So please, again, let me know how the sound is. If the sound is good, hopefully it's not, totally no sound at all because I got some things to say. I got some things to say. So we got two topics. The main topic I'm going to save for the second part, and the first topic is going to be really quick. Sony, they have plans to buy Fromsoft. That's the makers of Dark Souls and Elden Ring and Iron Core, I think it's called. They just recently released that game, brought that game back from the dead, and released a new version of Metal Core, Iron Core. So I forgot the name of it, but whatever. So yeah, they got. It looks like they're gonna acquire that developer slash publisher. They already held some stocks or ownership in FromSoft, so they're gonna look to have a lot more. And the big problem or the big issue that anyone has with that is that Sony is a multimedia company, and they're going to get another company. They don't just make games, but so the subsidiary of FromSoft, or FromSoft is a subsidiary of a company that also produces a lot of manga and anime. So they're like kind of forming a monopoly, and that's the problem that is going on. It's gaming news. It's something to quickly talk about, just to let you guys know. And please, let me know if the sound quality is good or the sound is good at all. Please let me know. Uh, and once you come in, please hit that like, hit that subscribe, and share the video. So we're going to move on to the main topic. And the main topic, before we get into the main topic again, good morning to you all. I had a whole bunch of people just jump into my live stream. Hopefully you guys stick around for a little bit. But yeah, good morning to you guys. Here in New Jersey, it's a very gray day. Hopefully the sound isn't too distorted. Hopefully my voice comes in really good. Please let me know how the sound is. I really need to know if the sound is good because, again, I'm using a new lapel lavalier mic, and I need to know that shit is even working. YouTube should give you some kind of volume to let you know that the sound is good instead of me relying on my subscribers or viewership to let me know. But yeah, the sound is good. Thanks, man. Thanks, John. John, the phenomenon. Thanks, bro. I really appreciate you. Good morning to you. I hope you guys have a great morning. As I always say, try to find your positives in your day, in your week, in your life. The more times you find positives, No matter how bad things are going, things will get better. You'll start to see. You'll start to kind of like manifest it yourself. Now, I'm not saying turn a blind eye to negativity, especially if you're causing the negativity, because let's be all honest, you know, nobody is perfect. We all make mistakes, and sometimes we do things out of spite, out of anger. So what you want to do is you don't want to beat yourself down to oblivion. You just want to look at yourself constructively and build positive on that. Okay, so I always repeat those things. You know, you got to be positive. Typically a positive person. Speaking of positivity, we're going to go on to our main topic, Maximum Football. Is it ready? Is Maximum Football ready for consoles? Right? Is Maximum Football ready for consoles? No, it's not. It's not ready for consoles. And that's why the game is in early access. Early access means this game is not ready. So for anyone, and I mean anyone, for anyone to think that this is the best showing of this game at this point in time, and claim that it cannot get any better, or it seems it won't get any better, or it's not good enough for consoles, you clearly don't understand gaming. You're just being negative, just for the sake of being negative, and to make videos about this game as if it's a completed game, to make videos about Maximum Football as if it's been in development for 6 years, 10 years. That speaks a lot on those individuals, and those individuals who choose to be negative, because Maximum Football clearly is in early access. It's an early access game. It's going to hit consoles technically in Xbox in preview game mode, or the feature of a preview of a game. It's like a demo. The game is not complete, it's not finished. And on top of that, guess what? It's their first iteration of the game. Now, there are a lot of things that I wish that they did differently. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I want the game to be, but it's not, right? And I'm going to get into where I want the game to be and where I want the game to go. Me personally, being a simulation football gamer all my life, basically. You know, I've played all of the Maddens. I played the NFL Game Day, NFL Fever, NFL Blitz, you name it, I've played it. Backbreaker, I love Backbreaker. All Pro Football 2K, 2K8, all the NFL 2K. I played NFL 2K on the GameCube. Who has done that? Who has played NFL 2K on the GameCube? I played NFL 2K with Randy Moss on the cover. All right, I played Madden 2001 or 2. Oh, it was terrible. Oh my God, it was terrible. It was literally, oh shit. It was literally like so bad. The AI in Madden. It was so bad. I remember it distinctively. I remember playing it in my college dorm room when they made the jump to 3D, or after they made the jump to 3D, because their first game that was using polygon models was really bad. It was choppy. It was like 30 frames. It wasn't 60. 2K were the ones, Visual Concepts, I should say, because they were Visual Concepts before they were 2K. Visual Concepts were the company that came from EA and set the standard to make their football games and simulation sports games run at 60 frames, right? They separated, or the founder of 2K, Visual Concepts, separated from EA, because EA did not believe in 3D polygon models for gaming. They wanted to stay 2D, if y'all believe that. How crazy is, yo, you gotta hit a like for that. You gotta hit a, my knowledge on sports, simulation sports gaming is, I think, unparalleled, right? I don't talk enough about the history of sports games and visual concepts and EA, but I just know a lot because I was always reading video game magazines, Game Informer, Nintendo Power. I know there's more Electronic Gaming Monthly. Come on, I used to read these books. I wouldn't read any books, school books, but the video game books I was reading. So you got to hit a like for that. But anyway, so it comes full circle because you got Maximum Football now after so many games. All Pro Football, it did sell enough to make a sequel, but it didn't sell enough to convince upper management at Visual Concepts to keep going on without the NFL license because they didn't want to piss off the NFL. And plus, EA had all these shady workings to cut out the legends of their rightful bargaining, that's why I think it's real funny how with college football, people think the NIL deals that these kids are getting, they're actually able to negotiate. They're not able to negotiate anything. They get a flat fee, right? And then outside of that, if you are a star athlete, you get endorsements, yeah. But when it comes to EA, they want to give everybody a flat fee, and that's it. No royalties that I know of. Maybe I'm wrong, but no royalties, none of that stuff. But anyway, going back to Maximum Football, I went on a little tangent. Maximum Football, is it ready? No, it's not, but that's why it's in early access. It's in early access so the game can get ready for consoles. And when it's ready for consoles, when it's ready to be released, I'm not the one that's going to say it's going to compete with Madden, even when that's the case. Even when it's the case that the game is going to launch in console, on consoles, it's still not going to be able to compete with Madden because Madden has been in development for 20, if not 30 plus years. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's going to take the folks at Maximum Football a good long time. I say long time in our sense, not long time as in 30 years. It's not going to take them 30 years to get a game better than Madden, but it's going to take them some time. That's just what game development is. A lot of these games take 4-5 years. I'm not talking about simulation sports games, right? Marv, I see your comment. I'm going to read it in a second. Just stick around. A lot of these games take 5 to now 10 years to make. I know. 10 years to create a game, that's kind of crazy. More like 7 to 8. But just to average it out, anywhere between 5 to 10 years to make a game. These games are and they're costly. These games are way too expensive to make. They take a very long time to complete. So all I'm saying is Maximum Football has only been in development in Unreal Engine 5 for 2 years. That's it. And they've made immense progress within 2 years. If you guys don't know, Maximum Football, the development team, they couldn't use any of the programming. They could use none of the programming from the old Maximum Football. They literally just bought the name of Maximum Football to use. So they literally had to start from scratch. And starting from scratch on any game, on any engine is a tall task because the game development is just hard as hell. Even Madden is a hard thing to make, but again, the thing with Madden is Madden has been in development for 30 years. Let me read your comment, Merv. That's been throwing me off most post. If I've seen, I've been cats making like the game was expensive and out on full release. Shake my head. They being impatient with the process. I know I may have read that wrong and some words that might be missing in your comment, but yeah, no, that's 100% true. There's a lot of guys out here or some guys out here making these videos and they're just being negative to be negative. They're not understanding, either they're doing it on purpose or they just don't understand game development. And I always wanted to become a game developer. Game developing has always been interesting to me, especially the design part of game development. I think I'm a creative person. I've been playing games for so long. I got too many ideas. It's just the whole programming part. It scares the hell out of me. I suck at programming. I'm terrible. I can't type. I can barely type. But yeah, I've always been interested in game development, and even more so, I understand game development now by being part of um, early access games, talking to devs, and being part of this maximum football experience of being within um, in their Discord and talking to the developers. And I'm not saying, hey guys, go to the Discord, you'll understand my whole point of view. No, I'm not saying that. I am saying go into the Discord, not to get information, just to be part of that community and see how things are made, and you'll have a little bit better understanding of certain things. So and that's what I'm saying. Maybe certain people who are making a lot of negative videos, or only negative videos about maximum football, is, are they, do they not understand gaming or early access or whatever? Because that's relatively new. Early access is relatively new to a lot of people, right? Is only exclusive to PC gamers, right? And if you're not a PC gamer, then you're not going to get it. I'm recently a PC gamer, and I fully understand early access. My first early access game was Undisputed, and I'm thinking early access. I didn't even think early access was like I'm playing a demo. You're not even playing a demo. You're playing a alpha, a beta of a game. And a beta and an alpha of a game is not even a demo. It's less than a demo. It's before the demo. So I think EA and Madden, when they say, "Oh, we're going to release the beta," they're just using the term beta, as a buzzword, because they know it's an interesting word. It's a trending word. Beta, demo, all those things, just like demo was. And really, when you're playing Madden's beta, you're playing Madden on a time trial. It's the full game. Tell me what's so different with Madden's beta and the game right now, right before this massive update that's supposed to be coming in December. Not much, not anything really. Same thing with college football. There might be some tweaks here and there, but for the most part, everything is exactly the same. Back to maximum football. Where I want the game to be. Honestly, if I had direction over maximum football, which I do not, that's Micah's job. He's gameplay director. But me, if I had direction over maximum football, I would make it its own game, which I'm pretty sure they're going to do. But I would focus all on player movement, strategy, and fun factor, right? You can't have a game with beautiful animations, yet you can't control any of it. You can't have that, right? You can't have a game where, in my opinion, you're calling it a simulation football game, yet you could control every single movement, twitch movement. Everybody is Deontay Hall, right? You can't do that, in my opinion. And that's where Madden and college football 25 mess up. Anytime when you throw the ball to a wide receiver, all the wide receivers basically move the same. All the running backs basically move the same, except for big running backs for small running backs. All the tight ends basically move the same. You have to, in my opinion, go on almost a individual level and work around their movements like that. That's what I will focus on. If I was the director of Maximum Football, where I want the game to be, I want it to be actually better than All Pro Football 2K8 in terms of football. right? And in terms of animation quality and all that, I want it to be the same level or better than All Pro Football. That's where I'm coming from. I'm not one of these guys that, oh, I want the game to be as good as NFL 2K, right? No. When 2K comes back to simulation, whenever that is, they're going to do what they do. I need to separate myself from that, even them, because they're going to be competition, right? I need to separate myself from Madden because they're the king. They've always been the king through sales and the legal monopoly that EA has, right? They have a legal monopoly. That's how crazy they are. So, with all that being said, you have to separate yourself. You have to be different. And at the same time, walk that fine line of pick up and play. You got to have pick up and play gameplay. It can't be so hard, so simulated that your casual person isn't going to want to play. That's what I would do. That's where I would focus. That's not the direction of Maximum Football. The direction of Maximum Football is they want to give you a deep customization features. They want to give you a full-fledged game. They want to give you a dynasty game and a franchise game. 2 games in one, pro and college. That's sick. That's never been done. That has never been done. Something like that, which is not talked about enough, should be spoken about that. Even though to play the base game, it's free. It's a free thing to play. And you got to buy into the franchise mode and then the dynasty mode and all that. You have to buy into that. They have to make money somehow, right? And they're going to make money off of cosmetics. They're not being what NBA 2K has become and nobody likes is pay to win, right? And the reason why they can become pay to win is because there's no competition for NBA 2K. For simulation in an NBA game, there's no competition, and that's what we get. Even though I think that the animations, the way the game looks, the player movements, the game depth is second to none. There's no other game as deep as NBA 2K in terms of modes and gameplay. There's no game deeper than that. No simulation console game deeper than that with pretty damn good gameplay. The problem with NBA 2K is its monetization. They are greedy as hell. They are trying to make or take all the money from you just for your player to be a good player. All right. But yeah, that's where I want Maximum Football to go. I would love Maximum Football to be its own game to focus on player movement and strategy, and of course football. Right. That goes without being said. You gotta have everything on football possible. You got to have good plays, bad plays, penalties, all the different types of formations. Hell, you're going to be able to create formations. So Maximum Football has a long ways to go. But on top of that, it's in early access. And we got to support, because if we don't support, we ain't going to get no other game. A lot of these companies that are making games right now, whatever funding that they're getting, it's all going to cancel if Maximum Football fails. You understand that? So to continuously make negative videos on Maximum Football, knowing what's at stake, either you don't know, you don't care, or it's all about your viewership. And you think your viewers just want to crap on simulation football games. And if that's the case, that's cancer. That's a total cancer. All right, Merv, you give me another comment. I'm gonna read it right now, and I appreciate you sticking through. I appreciate everybody sticking through. Please hit the like, hit the comment section, and share the video. Clip it. You know, when I make my good points after rambling, clip that and share it all over everywhere. But you're buying into it after you decide it's what you want to play. Exactly. Best choice I've seen for a game, like. For the game you like, you buy after you test. Exactly. Basically, what Maximum Football is is a free-to-play demo of the game. If you like the gameplay, then you go ahead and go into the franchise mode. Then you invest into the dynasty mode and all the other modes. How crazy is that? I've always said a dynasty mode or franchise mode means nothing if the gameplay ain't good. If I could, if I could put my if I could put my tight end as no, that's a bad analogy. If I could put a lineman at wide receiver and run down the field and he catches every pass I throw to him, and his catch rating is a 30 or a 40 or something like that, what's the point of drafting? What's the point of scouting? What's the point of any of those things if the franchise or the dynasty modes gameplay isn't right? And that's where Maximum Football, the developers over there, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make the gameplay right, yet give you the whole thing, the all the features that any other sports game could offer and more, because it's all customization. There's a lot of customization in Maximum Football. It's a win-win in my opinion. You know, you could just play the game, download it, and there you go. Or you could download it, you like it, invest in it. And it's not that much of an investment. You're talking $20, $40, as with Madden, $70, $80. That's nothing. In my opinion, it's nothing. Shoot, for a lot of people, $125 or $130, $140 was nothing. College football sold is the best-selling simulation football game ever. College football. Am I hitting this mic? College football is the best-selling football game ever. Ever. Let that sink in. People bought college football and Madden together. College football is Madden. Madden is college football. It's just different teams, a little bit different presentation, and different tuning. All y'all got fooled. All of y'all got fooled, right? I was the only one saying, go back before any gameplay was shown. I gave my prediction because I knew what EA was going to do. They was going to follow the same, the same recipe. I think that's the word I'm looking for. The same recipe that got college football popular to begin with. Was it plays just like Madden. It plays just like Madden. Yet it's going to be a little faster. So Madden has a little bit of defense. College football has no defense. Wow, big change there. People wanted a brand new, different game. A brand new and different game than Madden. They wanted to play something different, but they didn't get that. But because the majority, the casual fans out there, the only game simulation football game that they ever played was Madden. It was a safe bet to make college football play just like Madden. It's the same button layout. It's the same controls. It feels basically the same. I don't even know if it's even faster than Madden, to be honest with you. You know, I think that's a lie. But anyway, I gotta wrap this up. Hope you guys enjoyed my rambling and everything that I had to say. Maximum Football is not ready for consoles, but yeah, it's in early access. It's going to Xbox in preview game mode or the feature. You have to sign up for that. You know, it's not even like you could just download it on the Game Pass store or something like that. You have to actually sign up for that. But anyway, thank you guys for coming through. I really appreciate all y'all for showing me some viewership as I talk. Merv, last comment was like, the ultimate finesse from EA was that one. Yeah, that bundle deal. The fact that they had the nerve to say, oh yeah, we're using different development teams. Bitch, it's the same developer, and I said that, and people took that as it's different people. It's the same engine. It's the same everything. It's just like maybe 10 different people working on college football than not working on Madden. They didn't even. I don't even think they hired new people. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thank you for coming through. I wish I wish I get all this viewership before. I got 15 people. Hey, please hit that like on your way out. Rewind. I spoke about so many things. Stop being negative. If you're so negative about Maximum Football, it's in early access. It's not even a damn beta. It's not even well, it's early access, right? It's not even a demo, I meant to say, and it's going to Xbox preview system or whatever it's called. All right. And that's how it's hitting consoles. It's not a fully released game yet. And maybe it won't be ready by the time it comes out on launch. But I'm sorry, the game has only been in development for 2.5, 3 years. Like on Unreal Engine 5. And listen, if they're going to keep using Unreal Engine 5, that engine is better than anything EA is cooking up. So they took that's like the best thing that they did is put that game on Unreal Engine. That Unreal Engine 5 is amazing. It's a whole lot of tools that they could use that they didn't even use yet. And I hope the second iteration of Maximum Football, they actually use more of those Unreal Engine tool sets that's already supplied in Unreal Engine. I hope that they use that animation system that Unreal Engine has, because they're not even using the animation. They have immense growth. Maximum Football has immense growth. There's a lot of potential still to be unlocked for Maximum Football, but I'm not getting paid by Maximum Football. I'm just stating what I know and all the knowledge that I have on gaming, because I actually have knowledge on gaming. People don't have knowledge on gaming, or they're just making videos to make, to get views. But anyway, it's your boy Get In. Go Big Blue. They suck. Oh, Daniel Jones got benched. He's the fourth quarterback. Damn. Taking snaps after the practice team quarterback. God dang. Daniel Jones, what a fall from grace. But anyway, it's your boy Get In. This is the GGC. We out here. Thank you for viewing. Please hit that like, share this video, clip it, do whatever you're going to do. We out here. Peace.